Hey guys, Alvin here, and today I'll be flying on a short flight from Fukuoka to Hong Kong on board Cathay Pacific on their 777 in the economy class cabin. From the Oriental Hotel located at Fukuoka's Hakata station, we took two separate taxis to Fukuoka Airport as we had a lot of luggage. Fukuoka Airport is one of Japan's busiest airports and the main gateway to Kyushu. Located just 3 kilometers from downtown Fukuoka, it offers quick access to the city. The airport has 2 main terminals, the domestic terminal serving flights within Japan, and the international terminal handling flights to major cities in Asia, which is the one we'll be departing from today. By the time we arrived at the airport, the Cathay check-in counters weren't open yet. They opened 2.5 hours before departure, so we had some time to wait. I decided to check out the observation deck, a common amenity at most Japanese airports. However, this one wasn't ideal for spotting, with limited viewing angles and scratched-up glass obstructing the view. Still, with time to spare, I managed to catch a few arrivals and departures. For Cathay Pacific at Fukuoka Airport, check-in counters are only available for first and business class passengers. So as we're flying in economy, we had to use the self-service machines. They were a bit of a hassle as they were extremely strict on luggage weight, even if it was just over by 0.1 kg. After some time at the check-in, we finally made our way through security. Once airside, we used our Priority Pass membership to visit the Korean Airlines lounge, which was an extremely small lounge with just a handful of seating and a small buffet section. It was a pretty depressing and gloomy looking lounge, especially with the lack of windows, but at least there were kimchi cup noodles and onigiri offered. My dad and I devoured 2 cup noodles each. After about an hour in the lounge, it was time to head to the gate. Our Cathay Pacific aircraft was parked at gate 50B, one of the farthest in the terminal, so it was quite a walk from the lounge. We'll be flying on this Cathay Pacific Boeing 777 to Hong Kong. Unfortunately, this was the only view of the aircraft from this gate. We're seated pretty far back in row 66, so we'll be boarding as part of the row 60 to 80 boarding group. Before getting on board and checking out our seat, let me introduce you to this video's sponsor, Airalo. Have you ever landed in a new country only to spend hours waiting in line at the SIM card counter or desperately trying to find free Wi-Fi? I know I have, and it's one of the most frustrating parts of travel. But ever since I started using Airalo, it's been an absolute game changer. Airalo is the world's first eSIM store, giving you instant access to digital SIM cards worldwide. With an eSIM from Airalo, there's no need for a physical SIM card. Just download, install, and connect the moment you land. No expensive roaming fees, no waiting in line, just instant connectivity wherever you go. With eSIMs available in over 200 countries, whether I'm traveling to Japan, Europe, South Africa, or even the Maldives, Airalo has me covered. They've also got you covered because you can now use my code OMWTG3 for $3 off your first eSIM. Setting up Airalo is super easy. Just download the Airalo app, choose between local, regional, or global eSIMs, pick your destination, select the amount of data you need, and go ahead and purchase and install the eSIM in the comfort of your own home. Then, when you arrive at your destination, simply activate the eSIM and you're good to go. You can get a discount on your first eSIM purchase today by downloading the Airalo app and using my discount code or QR code on screen. I've been using Airalo on all my trips for years, and it's been a lifesaver. The moment I land, I have instant data to catch up on messages, find directions to my hotel, or book a rideshare. No hassle, no delays. Wherever you're headed next, Airalo makes staying connected effortless. It's a must-have app for any traveler. Grab your eSIM today using my personal discount code OMWTG3 to get $3 off your first eSIM. You can scan the QR code over here or visit the link in the pinned comment and description to download Airalo. Alright, now back to the video. The economy cabin on this aircraft is configured in a 3-4-3 layout. Our seats for the flight are 66H, J, and K on the right side of the aircraft. For these seats, the seat pitch is about 32 inches and seat width 17.2 inches. Once sat down, I still had about 6 inches of legroom to spare. For reference, I'm 5 foot 7 inches tall, or 170 centimeters. Each seat comes with a personal seat back entertainment screen with a USB-A port underneath. Beneath the screen, there's a flip-out section that reveals additional storage. The tray is lined with a grippy rubber material, perfect for holding your phone or other personal items, along with a drink holder. It's a thoughtful design, something I believe every economy seat should have. Below that is an actual tray table, which was a pretty standard two-fold design. It was pretty sturdy when fully deployed. The seat pocket contains a sickness bag, an in-flight magazine, the safety card, as well as a personal headset. There's an additional smaller outer pocket for extra storage, which I really appreciate so you don't have to dig around for smaller items in the big pocket. The headset is lightweight and felt a bit flimsy, with minimal padding. It can be a bit challenging to get comfortable wearing them, but thankfully it's a short flight, so it's manageable. Underneath the seat is a universal power outlet. Movie selection on the IFE is pretty solid. A lot of different options across many genres and languages. Our flight to Hong Kong today is a short one, just under 3 hours. We'll be departing Fukuoka in the late afternoon and are scheduled to arrive in Hong Kong by evening, giving us a nice nighttime approach, hopefully with a view of the city lights. I really love when the entertainment systems give us access to the external onboard cameras.
In case of emergency, escape path lighting switches off automatically to guide you to the exit.
In this seat 66K, I have a nice view of the wing flaps and slats. We pushed back on time and had a quick taxi out to runway 16 for departure. About an hour into the flight, the crew started coming through our cabin with the meal service. There was a choice between chicken and mashed potato or Japanese beef sukiyaki. Personally, I went for the beef sukiyaki, which was pretty tasty, while my mom went for the chicken and mashed potato. Alongside the main, you also get a potato tuna salad, which was refreshing and zesty, a tray of sliced fruits, as well as a bread roll, which was unfortunately kind of stale. Haagen-Dazs ice cream is offered for dessert. For my drink, I got a ginger ale. After the meal, there was about an hour left to go in the flight. I spent the remainder of the time enjoying the views as the sun slowly set over the horizon. As I was browsing through the Cathay merchandise catalog, I stumbled upon this awesome retro Cathay passport holder. I asked the crew if they had any on board, but unfortunately it's only stocked on longer international flights. So I made a trip to the Cathay shop at City Plaza Mall near Taikoo Station in Hong Kong to pick one up.
Thank you for traveling with Cathay. I hope you enjoyed the flight.
We had a stunning evening approach into Hong Kong, with the city lights sparkling below. As we flew over Victoria Harbour, skyscrapers illuminated with LEDs and massive billboards created a breathtaking view. Overall, flying Cathay Pacific in economy class from Fukuoka to Hong Kong was a great experience. The seat was comfortable with a generous pitch, and I appreciated the thoughtful details like the fold-out phone and drink holder, along with the extra storage provided. Combined with a solid IFE system, the hard product was impressive. The food was good by economy standards, and the service was efficient and friendly. As a native of Hong Kong, I've always had a special connection to Cathay Pacific, and it truly feels like home when flying with them.
需要接駁普通航班嘅乘客，為免打亂你嘅行程，請有足夠嘅安全檢查時間，並於起飛前至少30分鐘到入登機閘口。正常航班嘅相關資訊，你可以喺個電視系統內或者向我哋地勤人員查詢。我哋好高興為你服務，同你一齊度過呢段愉快嘅空中旅程。多謝你全程環宇一家。
And that's a wrap for this one. If you've flown Cathay Pacific in economy, I'd love to hear about your experience. Drop a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. A huge thank you to my Patreon and YouTube members for your support. Until next time, thanks for watching, happy travels, and I'll see you in the next one.